You know, when you think about AI, all the headlines are screaming Silicon Valley, right? Well, while everyone's been looking one way, Germany has been quietly building an absolute industrial-grade AI powerhouse. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain and see how their focus on substance over hype is creating one of the most solid AI ecosystems on the planet.
Okay, before we jump in, just a quick heads up. We've put this together using a mix of manual and AI-powered research. It's solid stuff, but we always encourage you to do your own digging and verify the facts for yourself. All right, let's get into what makes the German AI scene so different.
Let's kick things off with a number that really paints a picture. As of 2025, Germany is home to 935 active AI startups. And we're not talking about a bunch of tiny projects here. This is a massive, mature ecosystem that's already reached a really significant scale.
But get this, it's not just a big number, it's a fast one. The whole ecosystem is growing at an incredible 36% year on year. That's not just growth, that's serious acceleration. It means more talent, more money, and a ton of momentum.
So what's maybe the most impressive part of all this? A startup survival rate of over 90%. I mean, wow. That tells you this isn't some speculative bubble built on hype. It's built on a rock-solid foundation of real-world use cases and sustainable businesses. These companies aren't just starting up, they're sticking around.
Okay, so we've got this huge, stable, and rapidly growing ecosystem. But where is all this innovation actually happening? Well, the geography of German AI tells this really fascinating story about its two distinct personalities.
Just look at this concentration of power. A full half of Germany's entire AI scene is packed into just two cities, Berlin and Munich. This creates this powerful two-poled center of gravity, pulling in the best talent and the biggest investments to form two very different hubs of innovation.
And here's the cool part. These cities aren't competing, they're complementing each other. Each has its own clear identity. Berlin, that's the undisputed software capital. Think fintech, creative AI, enterprise software. But Munich? That's the heart of deep tech, where AI meets the physical world in things like robotics, mobility, and even defense.
So while the global conversation is dominated by US models, Germany has been playing a strategic long game, building its own foundational AI. Let's take a look at the leaders who are making sure Europe isn't just a customer of AI, but a creator.
And here they are, the heavy hitters leading that charge. You've got Aleph Alpha, which is building these massive language models specifically for enterprise and government. Then there's Black Forest Labs, started by the geniuses behind Stable Diffusion, pushing the limits of image generation. And of course, DeepL, which has already proven it can take on and beat the global giants in AI translation. These guys are serious contenders on the world stage.
Let's zoom in on Aleph Alpha for a second, because they represent a really critical idea, sovereign AI. Now, this isn't just a tech buzzword, it's a strategic mission. It's all about building AI systems that play by European rules, like GDPR, ensuring data privacy and security. It gives European industry and governments a powerful, secure alternative to foreign tech.
All right, now we get to Germany's home turf, its traditional sweet spot, applying that cutting-edge tech to its world-famous industrial base. This is where AI literally gets its hands dirty, working on the factory floors of the Mittelstand, that huge network of small and medium-sized companies that are the true backbone of the German economy.
And companies like these are right at the heart of Germany's whole Industry 4.0 vision. Robotics is building what they call cognitive robots that can actually work safely right alongside people. Agile robots make systems that have a sense of touch for super delicate assembly jobs. And Robgo is making automation accessible to everyone with its robot-as-a-service model. Pretty cool stuff.
So what this really highlights is the unique DNA of Germany's AI scene. It's all B2B. The focus isn't on creating the next viral social media app. It's on solving tangible, real-world industrial problems, like predicting when a machine will fail or perfecting quality control, by weaving AI deep into hardware and sensors.
And that practical industrial focus, well, it doesn't stop at the factory floor. Not anymore. German AI is now tackling some of the biggest, most capital-intensive challenges on the planet in defense, space, and next-gen mobility.
I mean, the ambition here is just massive. They're taking everything they've learned from industrial automation and applying it to even bigger challenges, like securing nations and exploring the final frontier. This is where that deep tech ecosystem from Munich really shines.
And these are not your typical software startups, not by a long shot. Helsing is embedding AI directly into military hardware to provide real-time battlefield intelligence.
Quantum Systems is building incredibly advanced AI-powered drones for surveillance. And Isar Aerospace is using AI to design and build rockets from the ground up, making space access way cheaper.
And if you want to understand just how big of a deal this is, just look at the funding for Helsing. Over 1.4 billion euros. It's not just a major player anymore, it's one of the most valuable AI companies in all of Europe. That kind of money signals a massive strategic shift in the entire tech landscape.
Okay, so let's pull all of this together. When you look at the whole picture, from these foundational models to industrial robots, all the way to defense systems, what is the core identity of German AI? What does it all add up to?
It really comes down to this one powerful idea. It's a strategy completely defined by substance over hype. It's not about chasing the latest trend or the next consumer fad. It's about patiently, methodically building the durable, foundational AI for the real physical industries that are going to power the global economy for the next decade.
And that leaves us with a really fascinating question for the future, doesn't it? As Germany continues to master the art of building AI for the physical world, for manufacturing, for mobility, for defense, you have to wonder, what global industry will its unique brand of substance-driven innovation totally transform next?